Saif, well played. We'll come on to your knock in a minute. Team point of view, obviously not the result that we were hoping for, but sometimes you have to say well batted, and Masood and Madsen were huge tonight.
Yeah, no, obviously disappointing that we couldn't get over the line. Madsen, he's shown his classes against us quite a few times, and I think they batted very, very well, especially during that middle period. Like you said, it's just a bit of a shame we couldn't get over the line.
Wayne Madsen's just an annoyance, isn't he? He seems to do it against Northamptonshire time after time.
Yeah, he plays 360 and sort of hits the ball almost everywhere whenever he wants, so it's quite hard to bowl to, and I do feel for the bowler sometimes, but he's done it against many a team.
Coming on to your innings, career best obviously in the T20, 92, just missed out on a 100 tonight. I'm sure that opportunity will come in the not too distant future. And it was actually quite a trying situation, because you always about losing 3 wickets in the power play is never good news. You had to rebuild and then but still give it a defendable total.
Yeah, I've been feeling quite good, sort of batting wise. Last few weeks, last few months, just haven't quite shown sort of had enough time in the middle. We've been batting very, very well as a batting unit, so it was nice to sort of score a few runs. But yeah, it's just like I said, just a bit of a shame, just can't get over the line in the end.
How important, from a personal point of view, was that innings against Lancashire at Old Trafford? It was your maiden 50 in T20 cricket, which surprised me and I think quite a few other people that you hadn't got one before. But just to go through that little barrier, and then you obviously had a chance to kick on, bat long tonight, plenty of overs available, and did just that.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a similar situation in Manchester, just sort of batting a bit of time and sort of getting myself in. But yeah, it's a shame that obviously we couldn't get over the line, but it was nice that I can spend a few overs out there.
Ricardo Vasconcelos was joining us on commentary tonight, and he made the point that how hard you'd been working during the winter on your white ball batting, and what particular things were you working on? What do you think has actually stood you in good stead?
Just sort of working on my areas to score, hit boundaries, been working quite hard against spin, which I feel is quite a big important part, especially where I'm batting at for. So it's just sort of knowing my strong areas and just sort of making sure I execute them as best I can.
What was the thinking about a par total here? The stats will tell you that winning batting first usually scores here have been around about 170, 180. Was that what maybe you had in mind?
To be honest, obviously it was a bit tough to tell, especially because we lost a few wickets early. I thought we did quite well getting that total, but sort of obviously they knew sort of their own ground, home advantage and whatnot, and I think they batted very, very well, and they sort of killed the game sort of during that middle period. I think we did do quite well personally, but I think maybe 15-20 more runs would have been quite nice, especially if we had a few more wickets in hand.
I suppose the good thing about losing this game is that there's no time to dwell on it. You just go straight out again tomorrow night against the Bears and hopefully put the record straight and get those 2 points.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, big game. Well, it was a big game today, big game tomorrow, big game on Friday. So it's a big week for us. I think all the lads in there are hurting after today. But I think, like you said, there's no time to sort of dwell on it. Just go back tomorrow and try to put on a show for the home crowd.